Hello and welcome to Learning is Easy, the place where we make learning software super simple and easy. Today, we're diving into Microsoft Excel, one of the most powerful and useful tools for managing data, creating budgets, organizing lists, and so much more. If you're new to Excel, don't worry. This video is made just for you. We're going to take it easy. And by the end of this session, you'll know how to open Excel, understand the interface, feel comfortable using Excel for basic data entry, and create and save your very first spreadsheet. Let's get started. Before we jump into entering data, let's take a moment to explore the Excel interface so you're comfortable with what you're seeing. Click on Excel on your desktop or Start menu. When you click on Excel, it will show the home page. You'll see a few template options. You can choose from things like a budget planner or calendar, but for now, let's click on Blank Workbook to start fresh. Here's what you see when a new Excel sheet opens. In Excel, the entire Excel file is called a workbook. A workbook is a collection of one or more spreadsheets, also called worksheets. These worksheets are grouped together within the single file. The individual tabs or pages inside your file are the worksheets. You'll find them at the bottom. The large grid you see in the center of the screen is the worksheet area, which contains cells. These cells are organized into columns and rows. Columns go up and down and are labeled A, B, C, etc. Rows go across and are numbered 1, 2, 3. The boxes where a column and row meet, that's where you enter data. Name box shows the current selected cell and is combination of column and row, like A1. When you click on a cell, the formula bar, just above the worksheet, will show the contents of the selected cell. At the top, you'll notice the title bar, which shows the name of your file. Below the title bar, you'll see the menu bar and the ribbon. The menu bar gives you access to options like File, Home, Insert, Page Layout, and more. The ribbon, just below the menu bar, is where you'll find all the tools and buttons you need to work with your data. For example, under the Home tab, you'll see tools for formatting your data, things like bold, font size, and alignment. Now that you're familiar with the interface, let's move on to entering some data. Let's start by entering some data into Excel. First, we need to create column headers. Column headers are like labels that describe the type of data you're going to enter. Click on top column and type name. Now move to next columns and type address, city, state, country, email address, contact number. These are your column headers for your entering the data for your contact details. They define what each column will contain. Now let's enter some actual data into these columns. For each column, you enter your information. For name, type your name. Address, type your complete address. City, type your city. State, type your state. Country, type your country. Email address, enter your email address. Contact number, enter your contact number. Congratulations! You've just entered your first record in Excel, your contact details. A record is simply one full set of information, like all the details about a single person or item. If you wanted to add another record, you would move to row 3 and enter the information for another person. Each row represents one record, and each column holds a specific type of information, like names, addresses, or phone numbers. Now that we've entered some data, let's make sure to save our file. Click on File in the top left corner of your screen. From the menu that appears, select Save or Save As. You'll be prompted to choose where you'd like to save your file. You can save it to your computer or to cloud storage if you prefer. Choose a location that's easy to find, like your Documents folder. Next, give your file a name so you can easily recognize it later. Once you've picked a location and named your file, click Save. Now your work is safely stored, and you can keep adding more records, formatting your data, or even doing calculations. If you want to save your file again later, just click Save from the File menu, or use the shortcut Ctrl+S or Command+S based on your system. It's always a good idea to save your work frequently. Fantastic job! Today, you've learned how to navigate the Excel interface, enter data into columns, and save your file. You've created your first record, and you now know how to organize and store your data safely. In future sessions, we'll explore how to format your data to make it look more professional and learn some basic formulas and functions to make calculations easy. If you found this session helpful, give it a like and subscribe to Learning is Easy for more Excel learning sessions. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you soon in the next session.